Hello, Reckoning7 here, and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2, a playthrough as the Confederate States of America. And the eagle-eyed amongst you will notice that things are looking a little different compared to where we left them last time. And in fact, we have lost a month. So, end of last stream, or last episode, depending on how you view these, it was March 1940, and the war had just ended, and ended up being a white peace, despite what we were told. And so that's where I was expecting to start things up again. But when I loaded up the straight up save, I was about 8 months ago, and then when I loaded up the auto save, I was sitting in February. So I guess perhaps last time I must have forgotten to click the save button. I've just closed it, and it's not registered the last month, which is a bit annoying because that was quite a momentous month in that it ended the war, and frustratingly, but that's the way the game goes. We got nothing out of it, and I wouldn't intentionally save scum to try and get a better result. But it is what it is. Now I'm very hopeful when we click the return button, we'll get the same options, we'll take to peace, and the same thing will happen. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me hopes this time when we get the peace and it tells me I'm getting land, I actually get the land. But at the same time, also, I think it'd be quite fitting if things ended up being the same way. But just in case they don't, I wanted to do this month on camera, just in case things changed. So maybe we'll do that, and then hopefully we can talk about where we are and what our rebuild is, or others. We may have to talk about what we're going to do about this war. We shall see. Did we fight a cruiser action? If we fought, why wouldn't it have saved? I'm not sure anymore. Right, well, we're gonna have to jump in and fight this. It's in our neck of the woods. I vaguely remember a cruiser action like this. I'm hopeful that sure anymore. Okay, we'll fight through this one. It's a fairly simple cruiser action. I'm not gonna go particularly looking for a fight until daylight comes. 4.5 hours. I've only got my Taconi, which is a reasonable, actually. Well, we've got 10 5-inch guns and 12 4s. That's a good weight of fire. Oh, I've just noticed my background music is doing a single one over and over, and not the whatchamacallit playlist it's supposed to be doing. This will fix it. Oh, it won't. Why is it? I'll sort my radar contact in a minute. When one thing works, the next thing breaks. Just life, isn't it? Can't have everything. Okay, we'll just use this version of it. Okay, there we go. Right, sorry about that. Okay, unknown radar contact. Do you know, this has put me in a funk. I'm all at sea. Haha. No, that didn't deserve anything. Okay, we have a radar contact. We don't know what it is. Our visibility is rubbish. I will go vaguely near them because I'd like to see if there's more. Oh god, there's more. Okay. Conrad, this may be your time to shine. These could well be destroyers. Tahoni. Right, let's kick up our speed as well. Let's get out there. I don't really want to fight these guys, and I'll happily just run away until the morning. We get a torpedo off. I mean, that's always fun, isn't it? No. Oh, heavy. Maybe. Come on, Conrad, just launch. No, right, get out there. We do think that's a heavy cruiser, though. So if I'm going to fight a heavy cruiser, I mean, the time to do it is at night time. Do you have any torpedoes, Tahoni? Yes, you have lots, actually. Okay, this were against better judgment. I want to make a pass. This should be the cruiser. You'd slow down a scooch. Oh, that's going to be your destroyer. Okay. And then we now just think it's a light cruiser, which is probably more likely. So ideally, if we're just going for pure torpedo, I'd want to turn towards. I'm a little worried about this probably destroyer, so that part of me wants me to turn away. Maybe I'll just keep on the same line, hopefully get a launch, and then turn away. I did not. Charles here might well. Come on, Tony. Okay. We are lining them up though. Conquest class, what are you looking like? 9 6-inch guns versus my 10 5s. You also have torpedoes. Nah, and there's more of you. Okay, I see this is a terrible fight. Let's go here. Oh, we did launch a torpedo, but we missed. Okay. That's fine. We're just going to head off towards home. Ideally, we want to hang around here until the morning, and then get our flyboys involved, although they may well have run off by then. Let's slow you down. A little bit of patrolling, see if we can't keep contact with them, although who knows where they've gone. Looks like they've just got out of dodge. Oh, come on, scouts. What's the weather like? Looks good. Where's this? Oh, looks very good. So I think the Confederates are our torpedo bombers. Down here. And then, oh, they're all torpedo bombers. So I think the Berliners might be our new ones. Well, I'm going to head down. We'll have a, if we get some strikes, we might go in and have a nosy, see what they've hit. Distinct lack of any torpedoes hitting anything. Our Dixie Arrows, I think, are our dive bombers. Well, let's mosey on down. We'll kick up speed a little bit. Oh, here we go. Apparently our medium bombers managed to level bomb the enemy and got claiming 4 hits on a light cruiser. That's quite nice. Okay, continue to do good work. More transport bomb hits we're now claiming. Okay. This is good. If we're just hitting random ships in the area, I'm okay with that. If we sink a few, would be good. Not that it should matter if we do end up at peace. I'm just going to check what state this destroyer's in. I don't want him to be sinking. No, hang on. Show me your info, Charles, please. Status, that's what I want. You're not sinking, but you're not in a great state. I'm going to tell you to go home. Yeah. Bye-bye. And to Coney here, just make sure you don't have any flooding. No, you're fine. Again, a little battered. 2 turrets out of action. I wouldn't necessarily want to get in a lot of trouble. I'm keen to keep the action going for as long as we can to let our flyboys get the job done. So we've got aircraft at all 3 of these bases, so no matter which way they go, they're going to run into trouble. My idea here is if we can find a wounded ship and finish them off. Good. Yeah, let's find out where that is. Right here. Now, did we sink any sinks? Any sinks? Did we sink any of them? No. That's disappointing. So we won by the skin of our teeth. Let's have a look at the Curacao. I think. Oh, a wet fart would have sunk her. Okay. Took just 1 bomb hit. 1,600 pounds. That's a that's a healthy bomb. and you took no bomb. So that was in just our gunnery duels. Okay, so the 5 bomb hits he claimed was 1. There was a couple of 2 near misses. Oh, and a dud. Oh, this wasn't okay. Okay. So this flooding damages from these 2 near misses. Had that gone off, she'd be no longer with us. But fine, right. So now we will see if things will play out like they did before. Okay, we sunk a corvette. Let's enter this. We lost a corvette. We sunk a German ship. Nice. Submarines. We are losing our unrest a little high. We lost some friendly merchants. We do have a lot of subs actually, and a lot of raiders, which we need to do more about. Right, so we are in a brave new world. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to think about where we are and how we're doing for war. This is not what I expected. So I do want to also have a word on bases, because I was moaning about that. If you look at West Africa here, come on game. You didn't show me the fleets. Thank you. Although it should show me in a pop-up. Huh. I tell you, I had funny things going on with this save. Okay, anyway, let's not worry about that. Germany is like, oh, here you go. 4 heavy cruisers, 4 light cruisers, 1 CV, 3 CVLs, 32 destroyers, right? All they have is 5 points of basing capacity here. That's like nothing. I was moaning how they support a fleet this size. But having kind of trawled through the forums and things, it seems to be that what should happen is the fleet that's here, the longer it's here, they start to degrade as the base can't support them. And there was also suggestions that ships that are damaged here can't be repaired here because of a low base capacity as well. There you go, 17. I've not really seen that play out, but that's so something probably need to keep an eye on if that's going to be the case, to see if that does happen and if you come up against ships that are already damaged. Though, how would you tell? Probably only if they had broken turrets at the start of a fight. But yeah, so there's no immediate downside to massively going over your basing line. It's just something you can get some higher possibility of breakdowns. Your ships to degrade and apparently don't repair, but it's not be all end all. Right, so I don't really want to be in this war because we are getting higher unrest. So we need to do some stuff for anti-raiding. Where have we got our trade protection? That's not wanted to click. I want to click this one. Who have we got in trade protections? We've got all our... So we've got a bunch of destroyers on. That's right, because we're having to build new corvettes who are still 3 and 4 months away. I probably want another batch when they're done, but money's a little tight. And we are a bunch of new destroyers, and again, we'll probably want another one of them as well. Although that's over a year. Oof. And a whole bunch of heavy cruisers. We have put Tuscaloosa onto Trade Protection of the Caribbean. Is that it? Clifton? No, he's an active fleet. Let's move you up to the North American East Coast and put you in Trade Protection if I can do it. Their order doesn't really matter. And then I probably want to do something like that in West Africa as well. Put the you? Sure. You can go trade protection as well. Just to try and chase off some of these raiders. Raiders. Every time. Okay. How's my fleets looking? I want to say my pop-ups are not working for reasons unknown. So Britain here has battleship, battlecruiser, heavy cruiser, 2 lights, 1 CV, 5 CVLs, which is a bit annoying. Not annoying, but a fair force. Germany's got a little bit. Yeah, so we probably have the bigger force here. Although only if you look at points, only just. And lights do suffer, which is why we're building new destroyers. But yeah, I think we need to. I want to kill some of their especially CVLs, before we make a play for Newfoundland. And let's be honest, ideally I just want to kind of get out of the war so we're not fighting them both at the same time. And over in West Africa, it's a long old slog where essentially we need to kill all the heavy cruisers we can get our hand on to try and reduce the size of this fleet. Okay. Alright, well let's advance time in this alternative reality and just have to accept this is how it is. How dare you? Great Britain is trying to invade Nova Scotia with battleship, 2 battlecruisers, 2 heavy cruisers, a CV, 4 CVLs. This is a fantastic opportunity to sink a bunch of ships because they got to come to our coast. We've got a lot of land-based area, and also means we're going to know where the ships are going roughly. But I'm more than happy to take it, but they're not. Our heavy cruiser intercepts a British raider. I'm tempted just to auto-resolve this, and in fact I will, it's fine. Because chances are their light cruisers are just going to run away, but we thwart them, and that's what we need. An improved fighter, which faster, better range, but yeah, it just seems better. Okay, thank you very much. Man, I feel it's a bit OTT saying they dominate the seas around Senegal. They've got, I think, slightly more force on us. Oh, our battleship, the Mott, has been thankfully only damaged. 2 months out of action though. Here we go. Thwart. Merchant shipping. Thwart. But we did lose some ships here. So, but that's a much better outcome. We only lost 3 merchants to surface raiders. We'd still lose another 20 friendly merchants to submarines, which is quite a lot. But look, it's another 6 sunk. Although it looks like they're building more. We're going to keep an eye on that. Alright, let's keep going forward. Convoy defense. It's quite close to land, although if the convoy's sailing off this way, it'll be pretty uncomfortable. In fact, I've got enough VPs, I'm going to say no. I'd rather not be stuck to where I'm engaging. Here I will definitely fight. South eastern seaboard. I'm assuming this is a subset of the North. I don't know. Okay, fine. So I was fine as in geographically where that fight was, but obviously it's not a sea zone. Okay, well, we intercept the German raider. I will fight this one just so we don't get ourselves sunk. Oh, there's 2 of us. Okay, I'm happy with that. This could be a nice outcome. We might run away from us. What's our top speed? 28. It's a modern light cruiser. It will probably leave us for smoke. Let us advance time. Hello. Squad max, please. See if we can't close the gap. Oh, they're claiming it's a heavy cruiser. See if that's true. Although, if it's a heavy cruiser, I'm surprised it's running away from me. No, it is a heavy cruiser. Wow, that's a heavy cruiser I don't want to fight with right now. Okay. Let's... Oh, God, we're all the way down here. Let's run away. Squad max, let's get out of here. Bye. I should double check what their... Plan ahead. Max speed is, because that could be important. Technically 28 knots. He should be able to keep up with me. Mildly terrifying. 4 hours till dusk. Well, I'm not sure the best way to play this. We could also, I mean, we could try and close. I think we're just going to try and run. That's quite nice. We're only 25. Why? Because of the gains, which is an even older. Yeah, this could be problematic. future forward-facing turrets here. Oh, I can't see them anymore. Yeah, I think Gaines is just going to get potentially pelted to death here. Well, it looks like we're vaguely escaping, but the Gaines isn't. Options. So we could always try and close with the Huntsville to put a speedo in her, but she had a lot of guns. And I'm worried this is just going to end badly. If we get her to turn, it might give us the opening we need to make a run for it. Let's try and get across her. Well, Gaines is gone already. That felt like an act of desperation there, Gaines. Huntsville, how many torpedoes have you got? Okay, 2 batches of 3 on each side. That's at least hopefully a better chance of a hit. She's coming straight for us. If we can survive the onslaught from our guns, this could be a chance. Or just gets absolutely smoked. Oh yeah, here you go. 3 penetration hits. Massive flooding. She's going to go down. Unfortunately, I'm not sure she's going to launch before she goes. No, she didn't. Oh. This is it. This be the perfect time to hit her. I think we're just going to lose both for no game. Come on, Huntsville, launch before she gets her speed up. Oh. Didn't do much there. Okay. Still have torpedoes? Yes. Please launch them. You still have torpedoes on your starboard side. Okay. Oh, she launched. Nice one, Huntsville. And you just went straight through her. Alright, come on, Gaines. You're fighting for your life and... Oh, you've launched. You've done it already. I did not see that go. Okay. Oh, there is. Ha 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 ha! Got you. Yes! What an absolute cluster. Okay. Did we lose her? Jeez, how? Okay. Hope I don't use all my luck up on this fight. That was good. That was an unexpected victory. Yeah, apparently she just stopped the flooding dead. Good job, Huntsville. Okay. Happy at that. Okay, here we go. Send out feelers about neutral negotiations, but negotiated peace without border changes or reparations. Now, this is a bit annoying because last time the reason we took peace last time is because we were offered a little bit of land, and really we just wanted Senegal. We thought, that's fine, we'll take Senegal, we'll pare back our ambitions, that's all good. But now they're saying they want... No, obviously we didn't get that. And it's a difficult one, because we are winning, but unrest is climbing. And eventually that's going to become untenable. So I'm going to go for the middle option. I'm going to accept the fact that unrest is climbing, and you can never be guaranteed you're going to get offered this. If we end up getting nothing out of it, well, technically we're no better off than we were in the first version of this playthrough, before we magically teleported back a month. So okay, we'll go the middle option. We'll see what happens. Okay, compromise peace mediated by Russia, no annexations. Boo hiss. Alright. Okay, fine. I'm not going to ask about it because we are 2 months further down the line, but we're where we should have been, as per original playthrough. So let's get our heads back in that game. Oh my, we've lost a lot of money. That's fine, we're still building those. We're going to have to really sort fleet out. Right, first off, easy one. You guys, let's get mothballed. I need most people in West Africa to come back to the Caribbean. You guys are fine in North American East Coast. You are all old destroyers. I'm just going to mothball you. So I need. You guys have got really, really old battleships, which might even bin them, to be honest. But it only saves me 200 a month, which is, you know, drop in the ocean territory. What else is going on? You guys need to come home. You back to Caribbean. Oh, you are our newest. I would like to keep some of you active. I might only keep one of you active and 2 of you in reserve. Try and save a little bit of cash, but I mean, I'm not saving 20 million. Just my entire construction budget. I'm probably gonna have to put some things on hold. One thing we can do is our air groups. Make sure they're all on reserve. It will hurt their experience, but alright, let's start putting all our air bases onto reserve. And you 3. Let's get you guys all into reserve. If we'll keep you active for just now. Ah, that did not save that much money. Okay. I think I'm just going to have to accept the fact that these guys are going on reserve and that's going to take time. Oh, yeah, okay. To spin up before we get home. Let's move you back to Caribbean. Let's move you... No, you guys are okay where you are. I think... Where's my CVLs at? You guys are getting mothballed. And let's put you 2 onto reserve for just now. Okay. Alright, we'll save a tiny bit of money when these things finishes, and we're just going to have to try and space out our heavy cruisers. It's a bit sad, but there we go. Speaking of heavy cruisers, you guys... Oh, I'm going to mothball. You're kind of old. Okay. Not that it saved me that much money. More corvettes, auction field torpedoes. More damage, but bad things can happen if they get destroyed. Early air search, cool. Tantalizing close to matching Higgins boats. I can't remember what they are. New US medium bomber is entering service. We think it's better than ours. That's okay. A new dive bomber is ready for operational service. Good. Statistics from the war. We shot down 133 mainly by our fighters. Okay. Our fighters were pretty good in that war, and that's something you can't guarantee that your fighters are going to be dominant. So we're going to keep, again, high on Germany. I want to start that war first. I want to take West Africa or Senegal, and then we'll worry about the final showdown with the Brits. Are we still improving your bases? And I know we're short of money, but it's so cheap. It's just much less of a headache if I can put my fleet there without worrying about it. Even if they seemingly put massive fleets there. Don't worry about it anyway. You guys, no. Yeah, you're going to have to come home. That's annoying because I'm going to have to send someone else out to the Caribbean to do my trade protection. Probably you two. Let's move out to West Africa, even. Let's bring you 3 home. Who is on active fleet right now? Or Chancellorsvilles as well, who are good. I don't think we can afford good. Let's put you guys onto reserve. We'll put you onto reserve as well. It's only 1 active battleship, the Castle class. Or the Castle of the Castle class. Our 3 CVs, we'll put on reserve. Because what we've got... yeah. Again, we're accepting it's going to take time to spin up in the next war. And then our destroyers, who are surprisingly expensive maintenance, actually. Right. This will do. 9 million deficit, so it gives us 7 months, which is enough to start popping some of these things out. I think we might just about make it. Let's go bits. Air search, nice. The French conductor. Don't really care about France. The Dixie Arrow Company is asking we support their participation in the international air race. We will give them double. Prestige. But we lost. The Kawasaki Sushu wins trophy for fastest aircraft at top speed of 280. Oh, that's Higgins' boat. Okay. Where's the big one, the Higgins boat? Okay, I'm going to do some Googling after this. What do I want to look at? Planes. Not you planes. These planes. Show me fighters. We know Japan's topping with 280. What are we coming at? 263. I mean, it's close, but it's not. It's actually better than everyone else, so we're second. That's okay. I will accept that. Oh no, actually, US is fastest. Interesting. Maybe that means the next revision of the Japanese fighter is going to be even better. Now, we did get these three home. I do need to what's the word I'm looking for? Refit them. But I don't have any money, so I'm going to hold off on that. I'm just going to stick them on. Oh, actually, I'll just mothball just now, and then we will refit them once we've finished building our heavy cruisers. We have more torpedo boats. Our medium bomber is faster. Not that that's a critical stat for medium bomber. October 40. Not much happens. One of our agents was caught in Germany. National hero, my man. Smoke screens, which I don't really use very much at the minute. And, ooh, we're entering the... I feel like this is an early missile era. Well, maybe not, actually, I suppose. I mean, it is for, like, SAMs and stuff, but... large-scale missiles were on the go. So, retouch. Missile technology. Let's stick them up to high. Beautiful. E, the Bayou City, the Paleto State, and that's it. Okay. Uprising in China. We will send a strong force to safeguard our interests. Not that we have anything out China. We just want to ratchet up tensions a little bit. We're not sure about power mounts. Right, our deficit is now down to -3 million. So both increase in tensions and having completed a ship. Let's go to our new heavy cruisers. The Shenandoah class. Yes, yes. Which I quite like. They're slightly lower caliber, and they're more for killing lights than heavies, which maybe actually might be a bad design choice considering that Germany was a really heavy cruiser heavy fleet. So they offer good AA. And we'll just decimate kind of light cruisers and things, and to some extent heavies as well, but I like them. But you're on reserve because your crew quality isn't very good anyway. Let's not worry too much about it. Okay, a couple more. More damage control, beautiful. And we're even in the black, right. So first stop is going to be to refit these things, and then we're going to look at more destroyers. Rebuild. Open sign for refits. Probably one. There we go, that one. Thank you very much. These things are, like I said, old, but they're doing okay trade protection and stuff. Do I really want to change anything? I suppose I can give you advanced director, it doesn't cost me that much. This a full change? Nope, I can do that for free apparently. Can I do this? You don't have any, so what's the point? Where you don't have any. Wow, you are. 1909. Hang on. Hold on. Do I really want to keep these guys on the go? The thing is, they cost so little to maintain. So little. So do you know what I am? Their role is going to be colonial duty during peace, and as soon as war breaks out, they're going to sit in the Caribbean with my Alabamas and just act as points against nonsense blockades. That's what we're going to do. Good. Right. I don't think I can share any weight from you, though. It might just be 15 tons over. Sorry about that. Oh. Is it worth spending $1 million on better guns? Yeah, sure, just in case. It's not that bad. Throwing money at the problem. Right, okay, good. Yes, do that. Rebuild you to... I can't believe I've got ships from 1909 King, but actually I've got 1903s here. 22 knots? Right, okay, no, these guys have to go. Yeah, these guys have to go. Thank you for your service. When the other guys get to West Africa, you're getting retired. I just realized I've got some 1899 destroyer. Managed to get up to 25 knots though. It's not great, but hey, it's something. We may retire you as well. But right, first off, the Selma here. Put you 6 inches, We can fire that on for not. Give you advanced director. You do have a very few 5-inch guns. I could dual purpose you, but I can't really stomach the weight. And then do I want you to have absolutely no AA cover? Probably is fine. That's more than I need to do. In fact, can I do this and then dual purpose these things? Okay, that'll be fine. We'll do that. Again, these... she's going to be kicking about my home waters. Not doing very much. Wow, 18... The William Parker, that's a long service. So I think I might do another run of James Cook. Let's open their design. In here. In fact, I can do it this way, I believe. If I do a design and then open, and then it's over on this screen. Find my James Cook. It was built partly in response to the German destroyers having a larger amount of firepower than us. And we found we were outgunned. We've not gone like a super torpedo crazy destroyers, because I also think we're getting slightly beyond that era. It's useful to have them to finish things off, but you're not doing mad torpedo runs. And we've got a bunch of AA. So the question is there anything I particularly want to change? We don't really have any weight to it. Do you know what? No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to build another run of these. And if I go this, we will then be 6 million in the red, which we can afford to do for like 7 months, which you'll get plenty of time. Okay. And then at that point I might start to trim out our older destroyers as well. Henry, Shenandoah, beautiful. One of our cruisers has run aground while performing illicit intelligent operations. I can guess which cruiser that might be. We threatened to impound it. Actually, it could be one of... I'd say one of 3, but actually, we're all being repaired. Ah, no, but the old ones, the real Chicacora, we're still on about. We will be angry about it. Ratchet up the tensions a little bit. Okay, good. Increased carrier size. I think we're at 100 planes, albeit we're not quite with the armor we would want. Good, let's keep going. Very peaceful world a minute. Japanese wants to buy something. By all means, you have been a friend for a long time, even though we're not formal allies anymore. And we'll keep that friendship going for a long time. Eastport, Midgeville, good. And we've finished some rebuilds. Naval Intelligence Hatch Plant Engineer coup in Panama wants a pro-Confederate States regime. Absolutely. Hey! Panama for free. Let's build a canal. Oh, people got cranky about that. So all my Shenandoahs I'm going to stick on reserve. Good. So we now have a reasonable albeit still pretty small, heavy cruiser force. You look at the old almanac, you know, from a heavy cruiser perspective, we are, yeah, still miles behind everyone else. They really love their heavy cruisers. Okay, so yeah, Germany's got 20, UK doesn't, they've only got 4. Yeah, 20, 14, 13, that's a healthy amount. I don't feel the need to have those kind of numbers. If we're going to build more of anything, I'd probably still want to keep bulking out my CV fleet, upgrade the 2 older ones, or CVLs even, get a few maybe later ones of them on the go. Battleships, I think we're doing okay. We only really have 5 serviceable ones, but that is on a par with everyone else. We haven't really got any battle cruisers at the minute. That's okay, we've got, I think all 5 are fast battleships, so that's fine. And light cruisers, we're okay, but ours are a bit old, and yeah, feeling short of destroyers, hence our rebuild efforts. But I'd say we're in a pretty good place for what we want to achieve. Okay, the pickets, you guys can get refitted. I've got the money for that. 6-inch guns, fine. 4-inch DP, okay. If you get any space, not really. So just throw on like a paint, I think. Oh, can we do this? No, not at all. Attempted, I could also put that on and take one off, take a whole mount off. But we'll just leave you as you are. I could give you better. But you've only got the 2 6-inch guns. You're not really a stand up and fight. So there's only 2 of you, so I'm not going to worry about it. Although, no. Well, what does this cost? Sense of indecision. Oh, almost nothing. It's okay. You guys get rebuilt, not a problem. Oh. You all need to get mothballed. I'm also going to move, say, this lot. Oh, I can move them on the mothball, but I want to move you up to, say, the North American East Coast, just to spread out my corvettes a scooch. And I probably want another run of these things, which I can absolutely afford. Build me another bunch of these. 12 we can build at any one time, I think. We can maybe just knock out another 12, just so I've got plenty. Before we do that, I have to do the quick double check of what your design is. Here we go, open design please. All we really wanted was the ASW element to you, which I could have checked from the screen, to be fair. So you have 3 ASW, because you've also got the minesweeping gear, which does impact their ability to do ASW. And it's never going to be phenomenal. And in fact, it's no better than our Pretty Pats. Our new destroyers are going to be much better at that, so that's good. Actually, what I could do, I mean, we could also make a non-minesweeper variant, but no, it's fine. I'll just accept this, what we've got. If you run out of names. Oh, I was already building a few more. That's fine. We're going to have plenty corvettes. What? No, hang on. I just queued up a whole bunch of new destroyers. That's not what I meant to build. Can I afford this? You're all going to be gone in 4 months, which gets me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can afford this. Okay. I don't know what's going on with your names, but that's okay. Can I also afford my corvettes, which I kind of want? The Rock Hills. Presumably these things are pretty cheap. I'm going to say yes, and I'll worry about it closer to the time. Financing. Good. For destroyers, reconstruction. Okay, we can sort some things out there. Now we save some weight. C'est la vie. So, Archer and... where's my other Archer? Next month. I will send them both, I think, to the West Africa, so I'll wait a month. Great Britain's being angsty again, but I get more money about it, so thank you very much. Still not done. Oh, still 1 more month. Okay. Well, Huntsville here can go on reserve. Okay, there she is. Beautiful. Where are we? 2 archers. Please move out to the West Africa. Thank you. We're almost on a balance again, which is nice. And on that, we're going to drop this episode to a close. A little bit of jank just as we start things off, but we ended up in the same position, so happy enough overall. And we got quite an exciting cruiser engagement off the coast of West Africa to boot, so can't complain about that. More importantly, this is giving us a good opportunity to revamp our fleet, which I think we found out was sorely needed. Although we held our own in the last war, we definitely needed a few upgraded ships and a better overall composition. So we're going to work on that now. Of course, we have not given up on Cameroon nor on Newfoundland, so we'll work towards that in future episodes. As ever, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you later.